Good evening. This is Walter once again, and I'm very happy to share with you my real life haunted ghost story number 3 to continue on with a series of me sharing with you my real life haunted ghost stories that happened to me a couple of years back that I mentioned in my first video. So let me get to the point and start off with my real life haunted ghost story number 3. Now, to get to it, is the scenario is in my this third story. I was reading a book one evening and already having dinner, and I'm reading a good book, enjoying the evening, and all of a sudden, I know that my friend Yuri had told me earlier, right after we had dinner, that he was going to be doing some handiwork of painting around the house, and he told me he would be right across from me in the first restroom of 2 in the house. So all of a sudden, after we had come back from having dinner, as like I just said, I was reading a good book and I occupied myself with enjoying a good book I was reading, and then all of a sudden I hear, I kid you not, just like in the scary movies, upstairs on the second floor above me, I hear this creaky door open, like, exactly just like you hear in the movies. As I'm reading my good book that I was enjoying for the evening, I look up and I think to myself, well, okay, it has to be Yuri working, doing some handiwork upstairs. So I didn't think too much of it. So I go back to reading my book, and then probably in a short period of time, like about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5, but it was a very brief, short period of time, somewhere around there. Uh, Yuri comes up to me and he tells me, "Hey, Walter, did you hear like a squeaky door open?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did. Yeah, just like a while back, like a couple minutes ago. Yeah, and I thought that was you, wasn't it?" And he's like, "No. Remember I had told you earlier that I would be working here in the restroom painting?" And then that's when I think to myself, uh-oh, here we go again. So what I quickly did was I grabbed the 2x4 that I had gotten after our second haunted ghost story experience, and I tell Yuri right away, "Okay, if that wasn't you, then let's go upstairs and check it out." So then I quickly go with him behind me, again with my 2x4 in my right hand and a flashlight on my left hand. I walk around on the left side of the stairs on top of us, because there was 2 stairways to get to the top of the second floor, and I quickly see that squeaky door open, and I told him, "Yeah, you're right. Here it is. The squeaky door is open." So carefully but surely, I walk in. From a short distance, he's behind me, Yuri, and then I go examine the long hallway and look at the closet. And carefully, there's like a little side to it, space. Good, there's no one there. But then Yuri tells me, "Hey, look, Walter, I want you to check this out." I go, "What?" I believe when the creaky door opened, I heard some kind of steps or sounds or voices that led to the left side of the room and the second floor. So I said, "Okay, great, let's go check it out." So I follow him. We go to another room on the left side of me, and It's, like I said, it's an old building, if I hadn't mentioned it already. And in that room, on the ceiling, it has a, like, you see in the movies, like an attic. It has like a rope, so he pulls it down. And okay, I said, now, all right, let's both check it out. I mean, I don't mind. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go up first? And he's like, I prefer you to go up first. So I said, okay, fine, I don't mind. Either or, it don't matter. I just thought maybe you want to go first. So I go upstairs to go check it out in the attic, and quickly again to be careful, with my flashlight in one hand and my left hand, and I quickly examine it both front and back right away with my 2x4 on my right hand to make sure that there's no one up there, no robber, whatever thief that wants to break inside, or that supposedly maybe Yuri thought someone had broken in to the building. But I quickly examined it very carefully and thoroughly, really quick. By slightly putting my head up, I saw that it was empty, and I'm glad. And I told him, good, it looks like no one's up here. Good, so, let me carefully go back down. He said, okay, great, and good, and that was that. But yeah, yes, I did hear a very loud and creepy door open upstairs. And I don't know about the other part that Yuri was talking about some voices he may have heard, that moved across on to the left of me, on that left side of the room, the left side of the second floor. But good thing that there was nothing or nobody there around. But yes, we did hear, both of us, that creepy, loud, squeaky voice from that wooden door upstairs, just right on top of us. So that did happen, and that was, my haunted story number 3 that I did experience in that haunted house that I lived, at that time in Long Beach, California. So that was it for today. There will be more that I will share, soon, before Halloween. And especially, I have a big, scary story that I will share on Halloween night. So be prepared for that one. There's a couple more that I have before Halloween night, and 2 extra bonuses as well, as we're getting ready to approach Halloween night next Friday, as we still have the last week of October coming up next week, as it will be Halloween next Friday, the 31st. So that's it for now. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.